Hello guys, welcome to another question. Question number 20 of arrays from Geek for Geeks. Now just have a quickly read the question, which is convert array into zigzag fashion. Now now let's get into the approach to the question. How should we approach? For that we have to understand the question first. Now what the question is saying, let's see, we got a length of 7, and in explanation you can see the odd index values are always greater than the left and right positions. Here the odd value is greater than left, right. Here the odd value is greater than left, right, and odd value is greater than left, right. Similarly, for even values, they are always smaller than its rightmost values, right. So this is the logic that most of them have not gotten at the first. It is confusing, but after listening to this approach, I hope it will clear your minds. So so in this way, all we have to do is take a for loop here. Okay, take a for loop, and the for loop range will be from 0 to n minus 1 index. So the range for loop is 0 to n minus 1. We are taking one less index because we are comparing one value in each if case. Comparing in both ifs, the right side value only plus one index. So whenever we approach the last value, if you are saying plus one, it will be out of bound. So we are decreasing one value. So the loop will come up to this position and it will compare the right side value, and that will be the end of the loop. So in this loop, what we are saying is if I is even, which is the index, if it is even, we check if that value is greater than its rightmost value or not. Only if it is even. In odd, it is opposite. We check if it is smaller or not. In both cases, we just replace those values. Okay, if both cases is false, then we don't do anything in the loop. Okay, now let's understand by taking the example. Now just assume we're iterating through the loop and here I is equal to 0 now. Now 0 is even, right? If 0 is even, now we have to check the right side value is smaller or not. Yes, here 4 and 3. The right side value is 3 here. We are presently here. Okay, we are here now. Now we are checking this 3 value, the right side value. It is smaller or not? It is smaller. Now we just swap those values. Now it will become 3 and 4. Okay, now it became 3 and 4. Now update the plus 1 here. Now we swap the values. Now I becomes 1 here. Now I is 1. Now check the right side now. Now the I came here. Now I is at this position. Now check the right side value. Okay. Now I is 1. Okay. Now I is 1, which is odd. In odd, the right side value should be greater. So in odd, the right side value is greater or not. Remember, we replace this position with 4. So we will be checking from below. So 4 is 7 greater than 4? Yes, it is greater than 4. It satisfies the condition 7 is greater than 4. Then we swap those values. Okay. If the condition is satisfied, we swap. Then 3, then comes 7, then comes 4. Okay. Similarly, for second index. Now, for second index, we have to check the right side value. Now, the index will come here. Okay. At this position, we have is 4, and the index is even. So, at even, the current value should be greater than the right side value. Current value at the position is 4. Now, is 4 greater than 8? It is not greater. So, we are not going to swap because it doesn't satisfy condition. The if condition will be ignored. So 3, 7, 4 and 8 will be there as it is. Now it's the third iteration, I mean the third index when I equal to 3. Now 3 is odd. At odd we have to check the current value is smaller than right side value or not. Okay. Now the current value is this. Okay. Now current value is this position, which is 8. Now we have to see if current value is smaller or not. smaller or not. See, it is not smaller, so we don't swap this. So 3 will be here, 7 will be here, 4 will be here, and 8 will be here. Now 6 will be here, okay? Now 6 will be here. Now at index 4, what will happen at index 4? Same. We move I as plus 1 now. Okay, we move. Now I is even, and if current value is greater than the right side value, we swap. Then 3, 7, because the condition has satisfied, we are swapping the values. 8, now 6 is swapped with the right side value. So it will become 2 and 6. Now the final index, which is 5. Okay, this will is the our final index because it is n minus 1. So now if you see here carefully, the I will come here. Now we only need one comparison. So n minus 1 is the valid final index. Now we checked with the right side, and this position is odd now. If it is odd, we see is this value smaller than the right side value or not. It is not smaller, it is greater. So we don't have to swap. It will become 3, 7, 4, 8, 2, 6, and 1. So this is our final value. So this is the logic behind the question. Now, if you still don't understand the question, let's go to the coding part and understand it more clearly. Now we are inside the Geek for Geeks website, and this is the code for the zigzag. As I have told, that we are iterating to the loop, and while iterating, we are checking if it is even or if it is odd. If it is even, we simply check the right value. If the current value is greater than the right value, we swap those values. Similarly, in else if condition, we check if the current value is smaller than the right side value. If it is, we swap. If any condition is not satisfied, we don't do anything. And after doing all this, we get a final array. So this answer will be our final answer. If you understand the approach, please comment down you have understood. If you like the video, please click on the subscribe button and share with your friends. We'll be meeting in the next lecture, and thank you for watching.